Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you all are doing all right out there. Welcome back. We got some more Fretless tonight. Um, like I said last night, it is quite a short game, so I'm hoping to just finish it this week. Anyway, let's get back in. Yeah, so I mean, I'm two hours and 45 minutes in, and supposedly it's only like 8 hours or so. So if I can make that amount of time, this entire week, it should be easy to finish it pretty quickly. So anyway, if you remember where we last left off, we fell into this ruins trying to get some treasure, but also we are actually here just trying to figure out what's going on with the why the smog is leaking out of the volcano. So we pick up the H string. Okay, cool. I'm glad that I got this now instead of like at the end yesterday. Shredding on this heavy axe will invoke the ancient Gentlorthal. Invoke 8 times, and he will emerge from the depths and execute devastating attacks upon your opponents. Interesting. Okay. I am liking the different ways that each weapon actually does apply. Oh ho! The ruins must have collapsed. Alas, sand isn't known for its structural integrity. No matter, Jolio made away with quite an extensive stash of curiosities. Give me a moment to set up my splendid display and we can make some trades. Alright, so let's see. What? I don't have enough woven webs, I guess. No? Alright. So I don't have enough for anything. I do need that coin, though. So I need to figure out what... Alright, I collect the world's little trinkets. To others, they may be worthless, but to me, they are treasures. Bring them to me, and I'll make it worth your while. Okay, so... Yeah, I need to get some webs. I don't know where that leaf is from. And then condensed fog, I think, is here. I think. Timberhold, isn't that back? No, okay. Wait, no, this is the way I wanted to go. Oh yeah, because I haven't made it to the volcano yet. Oh shit, I wanted to switch to the H string first. I didn't realize I was going straight into the fight. You're the one making problems for Mr. Rifson. That spirited gleam in your eye really gives you away, you know. Honestly, I'm glad you caught me before I started setting up what I had planned to dispose of you. Defeating you now will save Super Metal Records a nice chunk of overhead. Another great line on my resume. I'd thank you if you weren't such a worm. If you manage to banish this shredder demon, which you won't, know that this is not even a splinter of my magical prowess. Good luck! Means fine, I guess I would, yeah, I wanted to use the H string instead, but, at least I'm, comfortable with the base, so... at least, I'm not, going in with, having to deal with something that I'm not used to. Fuck, where the fuck did I get the echo just immediately? Okay, so he's gonna do shield next turn. Do 18 damage, add 3 slap. Deal 17 damage, and then do a power slap. Hey, 55 is fine. I'm happy with that. That's a solid amount. Okay, So yeah, that's where I got the echo. Recovers HP equal to echo damage I take. Alright, that's fine. Do this, apply the weak to it. And I guess just do... Actually, no, I wanted to steal his shield too. There we go. More fucking echo? Oh, great. Okay, at least if I do boosted cutoff, that'll pick off one of the echoes. And we'll do this, and then this. That should... Damn it. If I had timed that properly, I could have just taken him out here. It's fine. It's fine. All good. It's okay. I'm gonna do this just in case, just so I have extra damage, just in case there was like some weird second phase or anything. No. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and equip this for right now. Right, we got the Humbucker pickup, which invoke once per enemy at the start of combat. Surprised it gave me the Humbucker, like, just in that random chest like that. Anyway, I wonder if I'm going to be able to get some of those items. I at least want to get the Ancient Coin first, so I'm going to pick that up. Essence of Gent. Okay, that's my materials for this. So I need more Essence of Gent, which is fine because there's some right here. Okay, so let's see what these different invoke once and then deal damage to target equal to the amount, equal to 5 times the invoke count. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, it seems like obviously very similar to the base. You passed my little test, huh? Looks like you've earned another round of interviews. This one's more of a multi-combatant elimination round. Let's see if you can keep up with an entire host of demons. I mean, I guess with the whole demon summoning that he's doing, it's like, it makes sense that we would do all this right after picking up the H string, which allows us to also summon. Alright, so it's not just a single fight, it is multiple fights. You know, kind of good. Like, this, kind of a little bit more along the lines of, oh, okay, wait, never mind. Less good. Oh, yeah, significantly less good. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Actually, do this first. And then pick one of each of them for this. Also like that it's the attacks are more, or the soundtrack is significantly heavier here. 8 invokes after shredding, some ball. Let's see, we're gonna do this again. And then let me do this Cyclone then, and then try this Kindred Axe. I kind of want to just see all the different moves I have access to here. All right, you know that I mean, obviously they are taking increased damage, but okay. See, this is why I want to like be able to like switch in the middle of the fight though, because I feel like this should be something where it's like where I should be able to like switch and like do some different stuff here because of like the different things that I have active. Invoke once, then deal damage to target enemy equal to 5 times the invoke count. That'll put me at 7. I need other ways to invoke. Let's do this one. Then I'll do Kindred Axe on that guy, and then go for this, I think. Shit. Yeah, turn end, I'm gonna lose 16 HP. I mean, I guess if I... Wait, hold on. Maybe this is the move. No, it's not, because even if I lose 1, I'm still gonna lose 8 HP. I guess wait, hold on, maybe I can make this work. All right, let's try this. Okay, cool. I think that, yeah, because this will apply first. Sick. Okay, wow. I like managed to get that one by the skin of my fucking teeth. Okay, well, I don't want to get into another one just yet, because I've got 2 fucking health. Let's see, Zolio's camp is fast travel point, I think. Yeah, so let's go back to Harmony Heights and heal up. See, maybe if Randy, like that's his name. Randy Riff, Dewey, that's right. Let's see, what other things do I have to modify? Jazz pickup. No, that's still better here, and then this is a utility, right? Yeah. Copy the effect of your equipped envelope mod. So it's just 14 damage. That's kind of huge. Look at the next FX in your chain. Add its level to the value of this mod. At the start of your next turn, set your frequency in about. So yeah, less good. I mean, honestly, part of it is I do need to just get some stuff for my bait for my H string now. But also I needed. Okay, well, yeah. Let's take 26. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I do need that. And then let's go pick up some. I need some woven webs. Little did I know that I would need these so soon, but I mean, it's less of like a grind type of thing. Like, because I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna have to grind in this or not. Less of like a grind, and more of a I don't have the or I would like to get the items that I need. Shield doesn't necessarily matter here, because I do lose it every turn. Let's do Kindred Axe. Alright, cool. I mean, that's a quarter of its health. Right, just right there. Alright, and then do that. Do that. And I'll invoke. Damn. If I'd hit those a little bit better, I would have actually gotten... I would have just killed it here. Or last turn. It's fine, though. Yeah, so I just need to get a couple more woven webs. I don't think the bag gives me woven webs, if I remember right. So yeah, these are my main targets. Right. But hold on to my crescendo like usual. You know, it just does not make sense to not. Oh, okay. Wait, I didn't realize that my invokes retain. Yeah, it does not reset between fights. I didn't even read that. I didn't even realize that it does not. Okay, so let's do that. Do it again. And then heal myself as well. Damn, I was kind of hoping that would hit a little bit better there, but it's fine. Fortunately, I am gonna get is gonna trigger my my echoes when it dies, so I'm gonna exit the fight with some damage, but I should only need to take on one more to get the woven web. Like, as long as this drops an woven web, okay, I'm solid. Let's do ricochet on that, and then do one here and one here. Why not? Actually, that'll be good. That'll be huge for me because it'll summon afterwards. Yeah. The bat, please. You know, realistically, it doesn't matter to me which one gets hit. I should just be able to take... Nope, let's do that first. And then do the ricochet. No, let's do this first. Then the ricochet, so I at least get a heal off. You know, make me a little bit better set up for future fights. Alright, cool. So that's enough woven webs. So that means I can get the web cutting scissors. And then... Don't know what that tree leaf is. This condensed fog. I feel like condensed fog is probably going to be over here. purple undoes it. So, where's the yellow? Not green. That undid it too. Oh wait, duh. Okay, so blue, red, purple, green. Blue. Where's the red one? I was just like, I know that I'm missing one of them. Blue, red, purple, green. I honestly don't even know what this is going to get me either. Oh, alright. Ooh. Wait, okay. Trumpet Crab Trophy. Got like a shiny trophy in the shape of a trumpet crab. Looks like it would fit perfectly on that shelf back home. Got spider webs. Okay. Obviously coming back to it from yesterday, I'm like, I don't remember exactly every single thing that we did, but okay, let's do this first. This is double, and then let's do double invoke. Cool. These. All right, so feedback sucks, but yeah, I can do this again, and then I do this, and then that question mark maybe that at least Gent God coming in should at least kill one of them, I would think. Yeah, definitely. Or some fall. That's right, not Gent God. Alright, so now it's double effect. That should be more than enough. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's that condensed fog stuff. I have 2 of it now, which is how much I needed for the ancient coin. Unfortunately, though, when I go to get this shrimp, or like go to the shrimp for this, no, it's 3, damn it. I have to actually move something from my FX chain, which I am not stoked on. Okay, so let's do fillers, and then double invoke. It just kind of seems like a winning strategy. I mean, obviously it would be better to do it when I have more, but like when it's like my best damage. So I guess that's the biggest problem I have so far with the 8-string is like I don't have a lot of actual damage dealing right now. Let's do that. I think that'll work. This one's about to go invulnerable, means I don't want to damage it. if I can avoid it. Of course, my first fucking thing is a the ricochet, which will count against me. But if I can somehow kill this one, I'm not going to, but like if I somehow could, my invocation would be really good, because it might actually kill that one. But no. So instead I just get fucking the delay on. Let's do that, and then actually no. Generate my shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna double up on it and then do the Kindred Axe. See, it definitely helps, but like, it's just like, I don't know if it's enough. Alright, cool, we'll do that, and then invoke, and that should kill. No, did not. Fuck. I mean, to be fair, it is like 5 times 2, which is not a ton. Alright, I don't want to remove it this time. Actually, you know, let's just do this. I don't want to push the delay off, because that does lead to death on my end. Let's do Kindred Axe then, and then Pyro Cord. I don't think this will actually matter, because I think this Kindred, yeah, I was like, this Kindred Axe should kill it, so it won't really matter. Shit, I did that whole fight not realizing. I thought that that I would actually get the axe out of it, or not the condensed fog. Right, let's see. The only problem is that, like, the ball, like, hits one guy for, like, way more damage than, like, is required, which sucks. Like, no matter what, that kind of blows. Let's heal here, and then do that, I think. Take a little bit of damage, unfortunately, but unfortunately, you just kind of be like that. You just kind of have to. See, I don't have a ricochet. Or I don't have the other one. And that's gonna hatch now. It just makes it double effective, which is not what I want. Okay, it does half damage to the other enemy, so that's where I should go. Go here, and then deal that. That should kill. based off like the feedback that I got, the feedback damage, that was gonna kill. Alright, cool. It's like I'm not even necessarily like grinding, because like I'm not getting like tangible rewards from, or like rewards like that from the actual like fight itself. I'm getting it from like buying things after the fight. Anyway, I do want to buy all the gear stuff at some point. So I should just hit every store when I can. I forgot that there was a nurse here. I didn't realize or I forgot that I didn't have to go back to town. Actually, there's a Dewey here too, isn't there? Or I feel like I remember seeing Dewey a second time. Alright, what petals? Orange Crush Petal. Successful QTE blocks deal 100% damage taken back to the attacking enemy. Yeah, that's... Alright, if you see Zolio again, tell him to come home once in a while. Mom found some of his old gear, treasure hunting gear, once it out of the house. Yeah, I was like, oh no, he's over here, isn't he? Because he might have some riffs for me now. Or riffs that I actually need. Hey there, got a fresh stock of riffs. You want to change your tune? Okay, I only have... Damn, nothing for the 8-string. Let's do that one then. Yeah, I might have to not use the 8-string for now. If that's the case, like, because I just don't, like... Summoning Fall is really my only, like, super solid manner of dealing damage here. And it's like, that's not what I want. I would like to be able to deal damage in other ways too. Like, I mean, I can deal damage without it, but like my only Lockman way. It's just like the riffs are not hitting on that one. Okay. I do gotta go deal with these ones. Alright, so here's one. Then I guess the other one must be up there. Okay, wait, hold on. What's this new guy? Groove Wizard. When defeated, summons an enraged goat in its place. Okay. I don't love that. No, actually I should just do it here. Okay, so do this. Invoke on this one, invoke on that one, and then Fall's gonna get summoned at the end. We'll see, kind of, or he's gonna kill one of them at least, but I just hope that it's the right one. The one with more health would be nice. He must, like, intentionally... Oh, no, he didn't actually kill. Holy shit. That's not good. You know, actually, I say that. It's not actually the worst thing in the world for me. Like, it's not great, of course, but I can make do. the demon goat's not great. That's truly the actual like problem here now. Do that. You know what? Let's just do bouncing point in triple bouncing flames. Cool. Oh, damn it. I was like, hopefully that doesn't put it into below 50 range. Okay, generate shield. Filter first, then generate shield, then kindred axe. 25 and 29 is nice. Alright, so see now where I'm at is that goes in the middle, so I don't want to push off my filters if I can avoid it. So I'm gonna do that, then kindred axe, then I'm going to pyro cord to heal myself. Of course, it's shielding and not attacking when I have 24 fucking defense, but you know, it just be like that sometimes. Cool. I mean, obviously I know what their turn is going to be, but it's just like that was like the only move that made sense for me there, so I can't not do it. As much as I'm like, fuck you that you're even making me do this. Alright, so that's gonna be past the barrier. Do I have enough to... Okay, I do have enough to improve another riff. 15 damage, recover 9 HP. Yeah, I feel like Bouncing Flames is... Okay. I thought I was clicking Bouncing Flames, but guess not. Well, is there another fire around? So I can try and actually improve the one that I wanted to. No. Okay. That sucks. This is like... I don't know how I ended up on the pail there when I meant it, when I thought I had Bouncing Flames, but unless this gives me some essence. No. Like, please give me like give me some essence to gent so I can... Alright. 2 of these guys isn't too bad though, honestly. I mean, obviously I don't love it, but dealt with worse. Ooh, wait. Wait, no, this actually might be huge. Never mind. Alright, it's less huge than I was hoping, but... because my counts don't go up. Like, so I can never get higher than 8 on the invoke. Go Bouncing Flames, and then I think I'm gonna do... No, I don't know if it'll attack was like, I don't know if it'll attack the thing that replaces it. Yeah, because they don't spawn in until afterwards. So no, it wouldn't attack it. The good news is at least like I get kind of a free turn there because they won't attack me on the turn that they enter in. So it's like I can at least like kind of manipulate it where I at least have one free turn. Generate shield, and then I want to at least hit hard there, have the shield to defend myself, because I lose shield at the beginning of combat, not at the end. Steal, deal here, that, and then that. Alright, knocked it pretty low. That's good at least. Like it's not as much as I would have liked, but I definitely can't complain there, especially when I'm going to be able to force an invoke here, so that opening turn of the next fight, I'm going to be summoning Thaw. And in theory, opening turn of the next fight is the boss fight against the Profiteer. So I should be able to just go straight fisticuffs with him. I do still have my Convoke. So yeah, I mean, I'm in a solid spot here, all things considered. So now how to let me use another one? Alright, fine. If that's the case, let me go heal real quick. I didn't realize that you weren't gonna let me do that. But luckily there's no like forced fights outside of the ones to break down that gate. Like there's no it's not random, so like not like a random encounter, but there's no encounters at all for that. Plus that actually, I didn't even think about the Essence of Gent thing, but yeah, go Bouncing Flames. That's the one I wanted, right? Yeah. Now I'm like doubting myself because. Alright. Charge 5 crescendo when you play 2 or more with the same name in arrangement. Rift deal damage to only a single enemy. 50% of that damage is also dealt to other enemies. Increase my max HP. The max HP I definitely need, fortunately. I'm just trying to think like what would be the. I did want to do the Orange Crush, but like I don't. Like I wish my board was a little bit bigger. Like obviously it's the limiting thing, you know. Valid, but wish my board was a little bit bigger. Let's see now. This should be the boss fight now, though, right? So Or at least past here should be. Like, maybe we'll be done with his little... No, no way. I thought he might be a bit... he might be a bit tougher than I thought. Well, you made your point, but only just. Sorry, I don't think you have what it takes to stand up to a super metal vice president. Just head back down the volcano, and whatever you do, don't follow me up the peak. There's nothing but pain there for you. Right, I guess if I do see any enemies, I can always switch to a different item to see, or a different instrument to see maybe if that is what I need. Alright, steel strings, that's definitely for the 8. Lose 10 HP at the start of your turn, recover 10 HP at the end of your turn. That's actually kind of huge because of the attack that, or Kindred Axe, that requires, or that deals more damage based off of HP loss. Actually, yeah, I totally forgot that we were doing that puzzle. Okay, more riffs, that's synth. Yeah. Unfortunately, just the synth is not my favorite weapon in the game so far. Alright, I am getting synth improvement items though, so I am a little bit worried that that the game is like, oh no, you need to be ready to use your synth, which is why I would like to be able to change in the middle of fights. It'd be awesome, like. That's to the Drop D Beach. Okay, how does this lead down to Drop D? Oh, there we go. I see. That's just money, right? Alright, let's finish this. Okay. I didn't even look at the square that show me. Cool. So cool. Now I can go get the pedal that's down there. Which I guess is why, part of the reason why there's this this drop here. At least I assume that's why. Yeah, use, we'll go down here. This should probably be by the shop. I think that's where it makes sense for this to fit. No. Where the hell am I? Okay, those are regular enemies. Okay, I'm like trying to remember where the you know, I mean, realistically, it's not insanely important to me right now. I can go back for it. I'd rather hold on to this the charged up thrall, invoke for the boss fight than deal with that. So I can just go back that way after, which is probably, honestly, now that I think about it, it's probably the way that they actually intend it to be. When I think about it, is like that path is actually most likely just meant to get you back so you don't have to fast travel. Especially since, even though the fast travel is very simple, the world also seems to be tied well enough together where it's like, oh no, like, you know, yeah, you can fast travel very easily, but also, like, here's a way for you to do this without having to fast travel. Tonenge. Alright. Yeah, this is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Alright, so the fog is heavy up here, so this is definitely the cause of it. That guy is strong, but he's giving me too much time to set up. Heh, there's no way he'll jeopardize the battle of the bands now. Plus, without those fishermen, we'll be able to open up the sea-based record stores I've always dreamed of. I love a perfectly executed plan. You really want to keep at this? I thought you were smart for a minute. Oh well, you won't be making it to the battle, or anywhere for that matter. You're a fool. It's too bad you won't see reason, but if you insist on forcing my hand... Oh no, is he summoning something out of the fucking volcano? I thought he'd fight me himself, but... Alright, lava rifts in. Alright. I do have an ad coming up, so I don't have the notification just yet, but I'm just going to take the ad break now, because that way we can just handle this boss without having to worry. So I'll be back in a few. See you guys then. Thank you for hanging out for the extended ad break. Be back in a few. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through that extended BRB. I just wanted to let the ad play out before we got into this boss, which I was thinking about while I was gone, and I was like, fuck, my invocation is not going to hit that. And I hadn't, or my invocation is probably not going to hit that. I don't know if it's random or not, or if it just, or if it's random, or if it targets just the enemy with the least health at the time. I hadn't highlighted Lava Rifson and seen that the organ pipes give it, give him invulnerability, which also fucking blows. Because now what the fuck am I gonna do? It's also gonna give shield to everything. So I'm just kind of in like a shit position entirely here. Actually, you know what? The organ pipes kind of go down pretty quickly. Okay, so wait. That was a complete fucking waste. Shit. Damn. You know, I didn't take as much health as I thought I would, much damage as I thought I would there, but that definitely hit a lot harder than I was hoping it would. Let's do this first. Let's do the Pillar of Aegis. I want to heal too, so let's do that. Actually kept the because of the shield generation. Fuck. Okay. It's like I can't fucking put myself in the position of actually being able to like use my Convoke. Because of, let's see, I don't know if that, no, I shouldn't take the chance. Okay, wait, no, okay, maybe I should have taken the chance. It's fine though. Alright, so we're gonna Convoke first. Yeah, I've been holding on to it for so long, I might as well. Damn, I'm like, my rhythm is off right now. I mean, okay, you know, 100 damage is nice. So, want to heal as well. Let's do I'm gonna lose shield at the end of turn, so let's do this. At the start of turn, never mind. Not the end of turn. I always forget that. Okay, you know what? That definitely helped. Okay, the organ pipes coming back up is not great. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait. The organ pipe is not actually back up. It seems. Do that, and then double Kindred. That definitely hit hard. Alright, so this is, yeah, this is him bringing back the pipes. That's fine. Wait, okay, no, he still hasn't actually brought them back. I mean, I doubt it, but there's a chance. Okay, never mind. I was like, well, you know what? It's not like completely unreasonable, but I mean, I think that there was a chance there. Like, wasn't the... Okay, so do that. Do it again. Actually, no, I only need one. I haven't had it removed from me at all, so... Okay, so now he's gonna convoke. Okay, that's... I guess that's the whole... That's the gimmick of this, is that... Wait. Okay, so... I don't know, I feel like some of those I just, like... I don't know why I missed them. So I'm gonna go that one, and then... That, and that should kill all of those. Okay, no, so it killed the two. If that hits the other organ pipe, if that hits the other organ pipe, that'd kind of be huge for me. Oh, gained so much there, fuck. Oh, and the actual like gain is kind of huge. Yeah, it's just gonna knock his own off. Alright, do this. Let's try this at least. Okay, so it does actually apply it immediately, which is nice. Alright, let's go for this. The only problem is that, like, once he gets up to that position of, like, attacking, like, basically I have to take him out right here. Because if he can, or gets one more turn, I'm kind of fucked. If my... yeah. Okay, so I should be able to kill him here. Yeah, I should be able to kill him here, because if he gets one more turn, I'm just shot. Alright, cool. This was not in my balance sheet. I've got to report this to Rifson ASAP. I mean, as long as it cleared the smog, that's... Oh no, it actually just fast travels me there. Wow. I'm surprised. Yeah, you've done it, lad. The skies are clear. A seafarer always sees their promises through. I'll take you to your contest at first light tomorrow. You can bunk with us tonight. Alright, so I do have to fast travel back to pick up the pedal. This is officially a major problem. This Rob guy is really gumming up the works. I've been running the Battle of the Bands for years, successfully signing the most compliant, fame-hungry contestants, all while making it look legit. Now a bozo for some backwater puts two of my supposedly best vice presidents to shame is on the way to the tournament. This sucks. Miss Quiet over here. Yes, yes. Very cool. Very mysterious. But what I need right now is results. Please, tell me you got this. I've got it. Good. Now make sure this Rob character doesn't make it to the festival grounds, whatever the cost. Alright, so now we're at the tundra. Oh no, we're crossing the tundra. Wait, how'd she get on the boat then? Yeah. Yeah, how'd she get on the boat that, like, without anybody being like, oh, hey, you know, this is suspicious. Like, the captain only let us on because we did the job for him. Sorry for the rough landing, laddie. Checked the engines myself before we set sail, and they were as seaworthy as ever. What happened? Well, let me worry about that. As you can see, we're not at the festival grounds. The freezing tundra has been left untouched by all but the most weather-resistant explorers and thrill-seekers. Any help we find must be tough as an old boot and probably just as personable. On top of that, the crew spotted creatures corrupted by sonic energy lurking around camp. Call me paranoid, but I have a feeling SMR has something to do with that. Just an old sailor's instinct. You can always smell something fishy. Huh. Either way, you need to take a look around here and find a way out of here. Take a look around and find a way out of here. In the meantime, I'll keep the crew calm and get some grub scared up. We'll be here if you need anything. The crew mentioned a scouting what looked like a town way to the north. You might want to start there. I guess the engine was kind of old. Still, the old girl was in great shape last we checked her over. You're telling me I just replaced the sonic energy converter when we were in port. It doesn't make sense. Well, here we are. What a mess. Can't afford to get all glum now. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Let's head down and head out. It's quite cold out here, but you get used to it. Oh, you're looking for a rest? I'll get you heat up in no time. What about you? Are you impressed by how quickly I set up here after nearly dying in a horrible crash? I can tell that you are. I'll never abandon you, at least from a mod supplier perspective. Check out my wares. I don't want to sell anything just yet because I don't know how things will be now. Because, like, since there was the needing to trade things, I might as well onto it. It isn't what I thought it would be, but I'm going to make the best of this. The mountains look much closer from here. Once I rest up, I'm going to fulfill my dream to explore them. Alright, I think the steel strings is still preferable for me. And then do the eye gouger. First time you damage yourself, each turn invoke once. I wonder if the if that'll apply for the or if the what am I trying to say? I wonder if the damage that I take, like just based off my pickup, will apply there. Also trying to remember how to get to. Wait, no, I think I need to go to Drop D Village, Drop D Beach, and go from there to get to the pedal. But actually, I mean, right up here, this might be fine. Yeah, first time you do. No, it did, I think it did work. I don't know. I mean, regardless, invoking here doesn't really matter. since I was already at 8. I was hoping that would kill the Xylamander. Fly here. Generate a shield. Do that. Right, and then if I can just replicate that on my next turn, that would be nice. I do love that little, like, xylophone riff that you hear when they do their attack, when the Xylamanders do their attack. It's very, very... I enjoy that shit. Let's invoke here. Cool. And then, yeah, next time... Next fight, I should just be able to wrap it up immediately. Or not immediately, but at least get a huge amount of damage off early on, because that... Okay, so that's where this... That's where it put us. So it is... I think it is where I thought it was, where I have to go straight up from Drop D Beach. Oh, you guys didn't... Nice axe, man. Don't be a jerk, Laser. We gotta stay focused if we're gonna win the battle of the bands. Relax, I got the entry... Oh, no, okay, so it is all the same stuff. Thought maybe they'd have something to say since we left. Alright, no, it is, everybody just has the same dialogue as before. Thought maybe they'd have something a little bit different because of the, you know, the fact that we left, but I guess not. And I do still need to also see about that gap in the bridge, too. Oh, I forgot about this shop. None of them really are super important to me right now. Because, I mean... Yeah, I got a lot of rifts, so... Actually, I mean, the rifts are most, or the more important thing here, but yeah, okay, yeah, so they do not have any updated dialogue. Damn. Thought maybe I could get away, but I wonder maybe if I could, like some luck, kill it before the summon. I think if I had... Well, no, because I had to... Alright. To deal all that damage, I had to get the apply off, so... I think maybe if I had doubled up on the invoke riff, that would be the only way to actually, like... do that. Vermin Petal. Start of your turn, your first turn, apply one of to each enemy at random. See, that's also really, really helpful. Not gonna lie. All the petals have been really good. It's just I need to figure out which one I would want to prioritize. Oh yeah, I need 900 picks. I had it at some time too, at a time too. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention at the time. Let's see, I can sell my silver and gold records. So I don't need those. Shit. I don't know, I'm just like... I could live to regret that, but... I'm taking the time to... Or I'm taking the risk of doing that. Alright, and just as I thought you might want to snag that riff. Hold fast. I'll have this fixed in a jiff. This should be an 8-string riff, I think. No, more acoustics. Okay. Not what I wanted. Well, I do kind of feel like I wasted my money there, because still have not gotten any more 8-string riffs. So I'm still stuck with the kind of ass moves on the 8-string. Like, yeah, I could just swap. I mean, I could just swap to my acoustic, but then with the acoustic now, I just feel like I have, like, too many options. Okay, so there's village here, and then maybe just a single house here. Okay, well, I can't go over there just yet. Thank you. It's up to the village it is. Damn, it is so peaceful over here. Let's talk to this. You're curious about the triadic tree, eh? It warms my age heart to see young people interested in history. Gives me something to do too. Sonic energy wasn't always as strong in the world as it is now. The amplitude of it, and thus what can be done with it, ebbs and flows in an arcane rhythm. This tree acts as kind of a receiver of sonic energy, taking it in and dispersing it over a large region. In times of high sonic energy amplitude, the triadic tree comes alive and reacts to relics placed on its pedestal. It's quite a thing to behold. It's impossible to predict the waxing and waning of the sonic energy strength. We must make the most of the time we have. We're lucky to experience it at all. That's just like some life man type of stuff. Alright, don't need any of that right now. Okay, wait. Now... yeah, let's upgrade my Kindred axe. Actually, yeah, I probably should have upgraded my Penta Punishment instead, but no, because it needs so much more. I think that'll be the next one that I want to upgrade, though. I do think at a certain point it's like I do kind of just have to push up there, or like save my stuff for it. Wasn't sure if like my goal was actually going to be to follow that, but makes sense. Okay. All attacks used against Bell Snail deal only 1 damage per hit. Okay, so I need multi-hits then. anything that deals multiple hits is what I need here. Which I guess means that I want to invoke as soon as possible. Because otherwise I'm not getting any value out of this. Does this actually do anything though? No, it does not. It does not change the amount that it's dealing. Fuck. High level delay. Gross. I don't like that. I guess I'm gonna do it that way. Hopefully Fall can do more, but... Okay, cool. So Fall's hits do actually deal more than the 1 damage. That's good to know the next time I come across one of those fucking things. It's like I have to be prepared to get on with, charged up. Okay, what about this one? Slap increases the damages of its opponents. Alright, well, I don't have any slap, so... Okay, I think based off the amount of health it had at the start of this fight, might be able to just kill it here. No. It's fine. Yeah, shield and feedback. Gross. Don't like that. You know what? That's fine, because it's gonna summon Fall again. Here, and... Okay, never mind. It's not gonna summon Fall. Does that mean... Wait. No, I'm actually curious about that now. Does that mean that... I don't have any way to, like, track, what I have. Oh, we have a capo now for the acoustic, I would assume. Yeah. Like I said, I just want to be able to like swap my weapons in the middle of a fight, because that would be so useful. Ah, geez, snakes and woodwinds? What did I do to deserve this fate? Thank the gods of Glockenspiel, a hero. Hey hero, can you do something about this devilish serpent? Cool. And my invoke does really like hold from the last fight. Beautiful. I love that. Alright, maybe this just... No, I don't think it will, but... Yeah, I mean, it did a solid amount of damage. I think if I had actually been able to apply the effect on it, or this effect, the other effect on it, that actually would have maybe killed it. Oh, the hell? Destroys up to 2 unplayed riffs in your hand when it constricts, removing them from the rest of combat. Got it. That sucks. I don't like that. That was not fun, but, you know, it's fun. Oh. You really saved my hide back there. Phew. Oh wait, I could have just zipped away on this boat. Guess I was overcome with fear. Well, you still saved me, so here's a petal I found after the mishap with the ferry. Looks like you'll put it to better use than me. See ya. Alright, what's this one? This is the Clouds petal. Charge 5 crescendo at the start of each turn. I mean, my crescendo charge up is perfectly fine rate for me right now. Is that finally some more riffs for 8 string? Looks like it. I don't think there's anything up there. Any slapstones? I think this is like the first place that actually has like upgrade stuff for more of my weapons. Why? Do a bouncing flames. Do that. Fall comes out. Hopefully he takes out the one that's doing the shields. Honestly, would be not. Like, so I don't have to deal with shields. That'd be nice, but I'd rather take the damage. Have to deal with shields and feedback. But you know, doesn't always work out the way that I want it to. And I know, I think one more leaf will get me one of the things from Zolio's camp. Right, 8 stringers finally. Lose 20 life and charge 10 crescendo. Fuck that. Ritual bond. Bond an enemy to you until the end of your turn. Bond enemies lose HP whenever you do. Lose 10 HP. Deal damage equal to 3 times the HP. Okay, so those. I mean, I see kind of the vision with that, but like, don't know if I necessarily want to use that with like go just the building into losing life. I made a mistake of getting. I should have just fast traveled, honestly. Okay, so I mean, it really doesn't matter which one it hits, because all I need is for it all to actually kill something. Actually, you know, the delay is kind of a problem. I forget if that. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was like, I forget if that actually helps or not. Having the extra damage, well, having it take extra damage, I should say. You need other things that'll let me evoke so that I can actually fucking make use of that. And of course, all my shit that lets me invoke is all fucking missing right now. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what move it was about to do. Either way, this is gonna kill it, because Ball's gonna come out and just finish it off. But, Jesus Christ. It's just like, if it had, like, a... Because, like, I don't even know what I would do if, like, it was another... If I had, like, another weapon out at this point, like, against one of those. Because, like, I don't know if like any of the other weapons actually have like a way to get past that damage threshold. But I mean, who knows? And maybe there's something that I'm not thinking of. Obviously, I've kind of locked in on the string for right now, so like I do kind of need to play with some of the other. Okay, so that's gonna let me go to the house over here. So do you have anything new to say based on what's with the relic? Yeah, no. Yeah, since I'm talking about doing something and using something else, I'm gonna switch to a different see, I don't want to do that, but I guess let's no, do that, and then move one for a dreadnought hit. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. I do need more riff scraps. I think I'm just gonna go for the dreadnought hit. Nope, never mind. I forgot that I don't have an. I needed to hold on to my picks. Silly me. I didn't even think about that for the upgrade. Alright. Back to where I just was. I was also just, honestly, I was like thinking there's probably an achievement for upgrading all of the attacks on one weapon. So I was like, or on one instrument. So I was like, maybe I'd try and go for that. Okay, hit counter tracks only hits dealt with by your rips. Every 6th hit when you land will deal double damage. Let's go ahead and do bridge slide. Do a bounding impact, and then try this because this should. Yeah, at least I hit twice there, but. As much as I don't want to, maybe I just do this to see if I can actually take it out. No, that it does actually only hit once. Or it only hit for 1 damage. Fuck. That's not great. Alright, at least the Echo is going to help with like dealing with a bunch of damage on it, but like fuck. Okay, let's do this, I guess. Like I said, I should be able to at least like take this, or this one should at least be taken out by just being still, or the Echo being on it. Double delay. Don't love this. Do not love that. Right, that will at least be nice. Almost there, at least. Like this, I mean, I hit it 3 times and then we're just good. And then it takes the 8 damage and I'm good. God, that sucks. That sucked a lot. Yeah, those bells are gonna be a huge fucking problem if they appear more frequently. Oh, a visitor. You're not with Super Metal Records, are you? Didn't think so. You look like you still have a soul. Would you believe that I used to work for those clowns? Feels like a life someone else lived now. Now it's just me, my banjo, and my old dog Jones. Or rather, it was me and Jones. I haven't seen him in days. He's never been gone this long. I'm sure you've got better things to do, but if you see a dog carrying a tennis ball around in its mouth, that's Jones. Could you keep an eye out for him? If he doesn't want to come back, I just hope he's okay. Of course I'll keep an eye out for Jones. Don't have any other fast travel points so far. Let me hit a couple of heals real quick, because I don't know where what I'm getting myself into next. Oh great, more bells. You guys want to turn around, so okay. Okay, if I'm gonna have to deal with that, then I'm gonna switch to something else. Ooh, Upright Tribute might be nice. I'm gonna remove 1 boosted cutoff for this. Okay, and then that. Do that there, and that there. Maybe I switch to the synth next. I hate that it gives feedback to everything. We do this here. Let's try this. Okay, cool. It's still applied because of the damage that I dealt to it. I forget that I do have the pedal that makes it so as long as I target only one enemy, the others take residual damage. If I can kill this one, that'd actually be huge there, because nope. Okay. Shoot, yeah. Alright, let me try the synth instead. I don't know how this will go, because hold on, actually I want to check on something before I get into this. Yeah, no. This game's a little bit too obscure to actually get the answers that I want. Okay, wait, that actually might be huge. Because that's not... those aren't hits. So... let's do phase wave. That. Do this. And then that. Maybe that'll work the way I'm hoping it will. Do that again. Let's see. Each FX you apply increases frequency by 1. Shredding. Well, it's triggered based on your frequency. Do that there, and then yeah, maybe. I don't know. I said this, like the synth is like hardest one for me to work with because it's like not traditional like attacks. Do that, and then let's. I haven't done their the synths crescendo at all. Damn it. Alright. Then, hit there. And then double up my frequencies. Generate a shield for myself again. Get that to fall off. So I want to get one of their feedbacks to fall off at least, so I can be a little bit safer going into a fight. Adding 2 delay to me is not good though. Hope that this works the way that I want it to. Hoping to add on Echo, so I can not. Okay. I do have an ad coming up in just under under 40 seconds, so I'm hoping that maybe I can finish this fight first, but might be in a tough spot here. Yeah. I mean, I did finish the fight, just not in a very good way. Alright. So I'm not going to take the synth into that fight, because that was not great. Anyway, I'll be back for the ad. Thank you guys for hanging out through the ad. See you guys shortly. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. Didn't really think about what I wanted to take in, but I think honestly, with the bells being the way that they are, the only smart option is to just always bring the fucking 8 string to a fight with them. So do this. Instead, so I do want to take out this one before it can shield up. All right, please go for the bell. Thank God. All right, see, now this battle is totally fine. Have no problem with this battle now. It's just the minute that, like, I have to deal with it without having access to the bell, or without having access to Thaw, means that, like, I'm fucked. Like, yeah, I'm unfortunately taking feedback damage there that I don't need to, but, or, like, I shouldn't have to, I should say, but, like, sucks because I want to like the synth way more. Like, I love the idea behind it, but, like, in actual practice, it's like, nah. So I think I gotta go grab that ball. It looked kind of like a ball, so I assume that was all that I've got to go grab now. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, I might have to go. Oh, okay. There's more of them. Interesting. I was kind of like, wonder if, like, that's gonna ever come back or not. I'm actually a little bit surprised, like, that these didn't just become, like, the, like, commonplace enemies in this area, though. It's kind of what I was expecting. The destruction really sucks, though. Do that, and then... No. Let's go for that one. Yeah, see, like, losing 2 moves each turn really is not cool. That's probably the higher value target, honestly. But I don't want to burn that skill. Yes, I just wait here instead. Yeah, this is fine. I think I actually might even be able to hold on to my invoke. Yeah. Cool. So instead of summoning, that fight, I'll be able to have it for next one. Sample and hold. Trigger delay on all enemies. Ooh. Okay, that'll be really nice. I feel like that's probably the highest frequency move though, but that would be really nice. Alright, I thought maybe that was falling down to like give me a path up there, but it's probably, she probably has like one of the medallions then, right? Orange. I wish I had more to write about here than work, but lately that's all I've been doing. I know it's important, but we're being kept out of what SMR is actually using our research for more and more. I'm sure it's for a good cause, but if it was, wouldn't the higher-ups be sharing more about it, like bragging and getting everyone excited to come into the lab? Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Fucking deal with that bell again. That's all that matters to me. Fucking hate those things. I can't believe it. He's back. Hey look, he's digging something up. And of course he brought his ball. Maybe he was just out there looking for it. I know you had something to do with this. I can't thank you enough. You're welcome to whatever he dug up. Seems like he wants you to have it. Yeah, it's the next relic piece. Jones and I get by just fine out here. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Let's go down to the camp real quick though so I can heal. Actually, no. Let's go to Zolio's camp first. Now that I actually have... Yeah, I want the rift power. Okay, so I need 15. Let's see if I can go up here and grab a few more string gent spirits or whatever it was. I don't remember what the name of like material was for this, but get a few more so I can actually level up my penta. I mean, hopefully there's some around here. I mean, I know there was in the past, but I did want to take a look at the synth stuff. Why is that? Oh, why? Yeah, it's weird why it wasn't showing up. Sample and hold goes there instead. Yeah. I think outside of that, like the copy ability is nice, would be nice, but like I think if I ever am using this synth, the other ability is more useful. And it looks like I can't get any upgrade pieces for it. Alright, well, worth a shot, I guess. At least now I know. Right, back to Tundra. Which I probably should... I forgot that... So, I didn't want to spawn up here. That was my big thing, was like, I was like, oh, I know that the tuner spawn is up there, but kind of forgot about the fact that regardless of anything, or like, I didn't have another fast travel point. So I went to Drop Deep Beach for nothing because I was going to pass the nurse anyway here. Alright. This is the triangle relic. Alright, so that should let me actually get access to the town now, maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it should, but who knows? They could be under siege from these fucking monsters or anything. Okay, well, wait, now that sign's telling me to go back for the town. Right, these must be the... Never mind, okay. Well, actually, they might be the cave crystals. Cocoon. Filter also triggers at the start of its turn as shield totals to damage when attacking. We do double dis, and then invoke here. And then hopefully this takes out the butterfly one, I guess. Damn, it didn't actually take it out. Dealt damage to it, but didn't take it out. You know, that's fine though, I think. That's actually totally okay. There's one reduce here, and then that should be a kill, I think. No. Damn. Cool. Okay, no, it's not giving me the cave crystals. Okay, so it is definitely like there's gonna be a cave, which honestly, looking at the map, there's like we'll probably go through here and then to actually get to the Battle of the Bands location. What? Why does Lauren have a journal entry all the way up here? I'm never going back to the lab. I knew something was wrong with that Rifson guy. Today I overheard one of his goons talking about using our research to create violent monstrosities. Dr. Shrum seems like such a virtuous man. I can't imagine he knows. I should have said something to him before walking out the door, but I didn't. Maybe he'll find out and leave like me. I really hope so. I need to take a break. In better news, I just adopted a puppy. I think I'll name it after my favorite banjo. Hopefully some time alone will clear my head. So that's 5 Essence of Gent. Is that enough? No, I need 6 more. Oh, okay. That's all I needed to get the relic. It was just walk up and pick it up. Okay, do this. Go this way. See who Thal attacks. I mean, I know that like it's not gonna be like killing damage, but okay, you know what? It's fine. You deal my 50 damage to all enemies. Here. Is this a waste? Probably. At least this time I actually remembered all my fucking directions. Just because my directional awareness has been kind of bad lately, so at least this time I actually managed to remember. Okay, got everything here. Alright, so I assume then that means that I have to go through some kind of queue to actually get to the village. Even though these signs kind of lied to me. Actually, it's probably, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably just directly up. Like, this relic is probably just going to make a path that's a little bit further up. It's a good thing that I picked up that crescendo potion, though, because if I do need it, at least I'll be able to use it. If I don't need it, then it's 400 gold back in my pocket. Or 400 picks back in my pocket. Hey, who are you? You're not going in there, are you? Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed right now, but hear me out. There's something horrible trapped in a block of ice in this cave. Looks like something from our labs, but... Look, I was just in that cave and the ice is melting. Should hold, but what would happen if that thing is still alive in there? Be careful. Synth. I think that actually looked... that move all negative status effects from your FX bar. Alright, cool. I guess if I really end up, like, in a really bad position, I can use that. Harper Beast Cave. Bass camp. Ah, get it? Bass, like, bass guitar. Oh, Robert, I heard you secured transport from Drop D. Have you made it to the festival grounds? A shipwreck? Good heavens. Luckily, I can track your phone via GPS to see where you are. Didn't you know I'm a world-class hacker? I see. You're at base camp, eh? Perhaps the situation isn't so dire. You're very close to an SMR communications relay. Look for a building with a large dish. SMR uses that dish to send signals to their transport team. Haven't you noticed how quickly they can move people around with ease? Alright, so... that sounds like base camp is actually like where I needed to be. Epic. Today's the day. It's annual base camp trading game. You could be the proud owner of this here nifty pedal. We'll be starting soon, so come back in a bit. Okay, so that's synth stuff. Bass. Acoustic. String. See, what is it? String. Every 4 times you invoke, you gain. Echo deals 50% more damage, but no longer ignore shield. It affects all characters. Sweet gear. I bet you're into the heavy stuff just like me. Gent's not dead. Get my heal on. Dewey again. Alright, there's so many options now. Base camp was the perfect refuge from the frenetic pace of the outside world. Now it looks like SMR is going to wreck all that. So can't get in there for right now. Yo, great day to hit the slopes, eh? Are you more of a ski or snowboard type guy? I find most people resonate with one or the other. You're looking a little cold. Not really dressed for the weather, are ya? Alright. Alright, so yeah, this SMR lab is where we actually need to go. Another bleak and snowy day. The icy wind is almost as cold as my heart. I'm 14 and this is deep. Keep this quiet, but you know those Harper flies that Rifson had our scientists create? Rumor is they were supposed to be some kind of promo product. Huh? That's a pretty cool idea. Mr. Rifton is really creative when it comes to biological engineering schemes. Too bad they all went insane. Sure, but that's not even the best part. I think the guy quit, but before he did, one of our top scientists created one we could use for defense. You know, like a weapon. The scientist actually did some of his testing on it right here in that lab. Freaky. What if one got loose, escaped to the wilderness? Exactly. What I'm saying is keep your wits about you when you're outside of base camp. Who knows what's out there? Alright, so I assume that means that the going up here is actually where we need to go. Actually, no, not right now, it seems. I just need to find that SMR building with the disc. The dish, I should say. Not disc. How am I supposed to get over there? No, I see it. No. It's gonna be further up. You'd think my cat would be freezing out here, but she's bred for this climate. Pretty neat, huh? Right. Kind of hoping for, like, better rewards, but... Have you ever heard of Base Camp Trading Game? Everybody cool knows about it. I mean, I did hear about that from Mr. Davey 504. You've made it. Now let me take a look at that console. Yes, unless I'm horribly mistaken, this should be a piece of cake. Now enter open up command prompt emptying the following commands. Right, now press enter and... I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Right, that seems... wrong. Well, I mean... What was that awful clamor? Are you there, Robert? The console exploded and nearly caused an avalanche. Good heavens. Terribly sorry it seems that SMR must have upgraded their security infrastructure since my day. Nevertheless, we carry on, yes? This is a very secure system. Even with the Van Eck freaking, I won't be able to hack it remotely, but I am picking up a faint signal. May be able to hijack the communication frequency with a loud and resonant enough sound. In a nearby rock formation, you'll find the base camp bells, ancient relics packed with sonic energy. Let's hope you can find a way in. If you ring the core bell at the mountain's peak, with the help of your phone's mic, I can transmit a special SOS signal to the comm tower's dish, calling the helicopter we need. You ring the bell, I'll use our booster pirate signal to summon an SMR helicopter and get you to the festival grounds. Poster is full of holes and creases. The only figure you can make out is Rifson's in the background, towering over the musicians below him. Signature metal howling expression has a different meaning now. See, does anybody have anything to say? Yeah, no. See, is there anything? Alright, let me tell you the rules. All you have to do is trade the right item to the right person. All the participants can be found in base camp, each will want something different. So talk to them. Think about what they might like and examine your current item to learn more about it. If you give the right person the item they want, the game continues and you get a new item. If you give them the wrong item, don't fret. I can start it over for a newcomer, but you'll be back to square one. That's it. You'll start with a hint and the first item. If you want to win this battle, bring me the major key. Now take a toothpick and get trading. Alright, I'm not exactly like a hater of like trade quests like this. Super Metal Records has lost the plot. Oh, I'm so sick of the poppy crap they're putting out. My rocker spirit is in need of serious uplift. I have a toothpick. Fast and extreme, do you? Toothpick? Come on, bro. Stop horsing around. This is super boring. Huh? You know what a key looks like, right? Well, rules are rules. That's the end of the game. Alright. Can't play my guitar because there's nasty crud coming up the pickups. What can I use to scoop it out? Definitely something pointy. Here, toothpick. Right on. Toothpick. Perfect. Here's something I found thrifting. It looks valuable to someone. So I have some sort of disc now. Speary the Flying Lizard game disc. Ancient video game disc from when people still use disc. According to expert snobs, this game represents a lost golden age never to return. You don't look like you know much about video games, maybe just bad ones. Me? I'm a connoisseur with the best taste around. Now I just need to find someone with a Game Station 1 controller and a retro TV. Thanks. Here's your reward. Alright, what is that one? Guyliner brand eye makeup. Fashion victim or wildly ahead of your time? That's for you to decide. Goes great with a black and white parade. That's a my chem preference. Guys like me, I'm all about exotic hats. Yours is alright, but it's a bit basic for my taste. Something really well worn would really pique my interest. So whenever I get a hat, I guess that's when he gets involved. No. I was like, I don't know if Dewey is involved. I don't know if any of this. Getting a little bored over here. You don't have something fast and extreme, do you? Nah. Some people can't stand these icy temps. They make me feel alive. Could be out here for days, no problem. Looking for something to do, though. No. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, wait, there's a My Chem reference. It's the guy over here that's, yeah. Trading game? Sure. Yeah, whatever. Can you find me tickets to Twisted Tour? Oh wait, it doesn't exist anymore because everything sucks. Sigh. Just find me something cool that accentuates my eyes. This is perfect, but I can't smile or else people will see me not brooding. I'm sure you get it. Take one of my relics in return. Is that the Game Station? Rossin Tabasi poster. This wrinkled poster depicts a famous guitarist known for his arcane ability to lead animals. Maybe your palm muting and syncopation skills will flourish if you touch it. That's animals as leaders. I mean, fast and extreme. Damn. Alright. At least I know what I'm doing now, so. So, untake the disc. He gets the disc. He gives me the guy liner. Guy liner goes down here. Yeah, I guess I can try asking the agents if they're into Hosting a bossy. Okay, no. They're not involved in it. Good to know, good to know. Yeah. Dude, yes. This bad boy is going up right next to my 8-string and my severed demon head. Want to come by and scope the setup? No? Oh well, here's an item. That nice key. Oh, aggro rollerblades. Like shoes, much faster and with lower friction. These blades have little groove between the wheels to enable sick grinds for advanced users. Alright, so that's fast and extreme. Oh yeah, these will do nicely. Appreciate it. Here, why don't you have this? Ice pick. Summit Scaler. 2 ice picks specifically designed to help user climb sheer frozen cliffs, only useful to someone dressed for extremely cold weather. That'll be this guy right here. Time to enjoy the great outdoors. Think I'll try climbing the nearby mountain peak later today. Take this hat in the meantime. Right, and then that guy is over here. Guy like me, I'm all... Oh yeah, alright, where it is. Well, this beanie has some serious aromatic qualities. Not good ones, but very unique. Take this in exchange. Is that the key? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, major key. Key to an unknown chest, at least unknown to you. Someone who has a ton of stuff is probably looking for this. There you go. Hey, well done. Let me get this case open and the pedal is yours. Congratulations. Alright, so that's the Sapphire Skies pedal. That's the one that I said that I did have. I never took it off, but I do have the one that it's actually like based off of. Discard any unplayed riffs at the end of your turn. Recover 1 HP for each riff discarded. See, it's not actually very useful. At least in my opinion. I don't see that one being incredibly helpful. Right, I do want to see if I can actually fight this guy or not. Yes, okay. I just want to fight this and like, this will probably be what we do to end tonight. Right, so apply a filter and that to everyone. Do this to launches. Copies all shield generation from allies. Shield does not reset at the start of its turn. That, and then do this. Shred it. Alright, please hit the Harp Beast. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Right, so I do need to take them out sooner rather than later. And then go on that one. I'm not gonna try and heal just yet. Oh, it's just they're okay. I was like, I thought for a second that was gonna apply fucking reverb. But I was like, fuck me. Or not, or feedback. I was like, please no. Whatever you do, please no. Ooh, applied compression. That's not great. Let's do this. Heal here, finally, and then do that, and then ball come out. I don't think Fall's damage gets buffed by the additional, but ooh, I actually can't believe I got the timing on that. I can't believe that. Like, I'm happy I did it, but I'm just like, I'm very surprised that I did it. Okay, so it can respawn them. I mean, not at all surprised, but... do this. Damn it. Hoping they wouldn't patch immediately. No. Especially because this will, we can invoke here. Alright. Please hit the Harbor Beast. Please. Sick. Okay, cool. I was actually kind of curious about that because I was like, maybe it won't go for it because it's a boss. Little Devil Petal. All crescendo rifts deal 50% more damage. Sick. Alright. Well, that actually went by a lot faster than I thought it would. So I guess we can start heading up into the next area. I'm just gonna start buying some stuff too. So like I said, I think at some point I would like to have everything available as an option. Carillion Caverns. Right, so this is finally where we're going to get the cave crystals, I assume. That's 5 Essence of Gend, I think. Yeah. Not enough. Need one more. Nope. Alright. Finally, we got some more SMR guys. I was kind of waiting to see when the assassin would get involved again. Seeing as how this whole shipwreck is her fault. Alright, this is kind of suspicious. Just how quiet it is. Okay, let's do Pillar of Aegis. And then double up on these. At least I don't have the Harbor Beast here fucking collecting everybody's keels. Oh, if I had gotten the timing right on that first hit, this wouldn't be a problem because I would have been able to hold onto it. But that was such a waste. Like summoning him to do 2 damage. Or I should say, to kill an enemy that had 2 health. Coil tap knob. What's that one do? Enemies bonded to you take an additional 8 damage when receiving damage from any source. Interesting. And then this one occasionally burrows underground and becomes invulnerable. This one should hit kind of hard because I did technically lose the 10 damage this turn. I didn't, but let's see. I don't know if that pillar of Aegis will actually apply here or not. Okay, it did actually apply. Shit, I didn't want to invoke. I don't know if, like, this will work. Yeah, no, it doesn't. That was another wasted summon. Means, like, I can't really do anything about it, but that sucks. It sucks that just, like, it doesn't end up actually being, like, valid, like, useful at all. Fuck you. The double echo. Bastard. Go that way just yet. Let's see what's going on over here. I guess I have to go that way. Is there not any way for me to get up here to this right now? Alright, it's fine. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was actually like a timing thing or not. Not that I was like, oh, like actually genuinely worried about the timing, but alright. I am seeing the time now though, speaking of timing. And I'm just like, I think I might call it here. Just so I don't get too into anything that would anything that would you know, end up being too like content heavy. Let me see where, like, I feel like the load zones count as the load zones count as autosaves, but yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Frontless. Looking at my in-game time, I don't know, there's a possibility that we just finish it tomorrow. If that's the case, I don't know what I'll do Thursday, but it'll probably be another like kind of lower stakes type of game, because I think December I'm kind of feeling like doing stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to like start something new or not. Anyway, though, thank you everybody for watching tonight. I appreciate you guys always.